Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Convergence, a League of Legends story. In our previous episode, we got to this Jinx cloud area. We have, unfortunately, I think, hit a right here. We did a little experimenting and it looked like we couldn't go back, but we can go back by going forward. By, looping through this area and this little bit. So hopefully that's the case. We'll find out. Preemptive apologies if I'm a little rusty. For me in real life, it's been a couple of weeks. Again, I've had multiple series the back half of this year. That... Nope. What the hell is the control? I've had multiple series that have gotten interrupted. In this case, I did some traveling. That was weird. I did some traveling and went to Iceland. It was cool. It was very cool. Both literally and metaphorically. Right trigger. I thought I was doing that. Okay, I guess I just wasn't. Alright, we're back. Okay. I see.
I like heights.
Alright, what do we think? Not that. Oh. Gosh, what was the control to like push things around? I'm rustier than I expected. Time winder, chrono break, interact. Am I misremembering this? I could have sworn that we had a thing about this. Let me actually check. I just did it by accident on the keyboard when I went to tab over, so let's see if we can... Well, that is not helpful. Is it acrobatic? Is that what the thing is? Or is it temporal pulse 2? Alright, so temporal pulse 2 is what actually just moved that, which is down to right bumper. What? I'm confused. It's actually tied to pressing both of them. Gotcha. Oh boy. Some fairly tight timing. Not like that. Never mind, the timing is fine. Whew! Well, I'm glad to have at least, like, relearned some controls. It's embarrassing that it took me that much doing, but... Alright, so we are very low on health. And... we're going into a challenge room, so this is going to be maybe a little bad. Alright, full health.
It's Echo!
Alright. Let's see if we can't do a little better than that. But... there we go. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with just letting the environment damage these guys. Okay. Well, that went surprisingly well, all things considered. 1 health is probably not the move, but what can we do? Why aren't I... Alright, well, we died. Why wasn't I landing on that platform? That's what I want to know.
Get over here!
We need that health.
Gonna get you!
Choosing to run with the 1 health is almost certainly a bad call, but... Alright, back to 1 health again, so that's great. And only 5 recharges, so... Hey, some health. That is actually phenomenal news. Why am I not, like, grabbing onto stuff? Well, shit. This is a very frustrating start to coming back to this game. I'm aware. I'm aware. It's on me for taking a break, but you know, when you got travel plans, there's not much you can do about it. Boy, okay, there we go. What the? Who's summoning lightning?
I'll get him.
You're kidding. Alright, we will eat that one and hope that one of these will drop some health. They did not, so that sucks for me. Going into this with 2 health. I'll take 2 health. Wow, I can't handle just the one though. What the ah! I guess this is just too dangerous a place for me to be. We're gonna use up all of our rewinds just faffing around with this. That super delayed. Alright, does the reflect mechanic not work on the missiles? Am I stupid? Okay. This is rapidly turning into a... Maybe having put down this game and gone on vacation means that I accidentally put down this game entirely. We're gonna try this one more time, and if I beef it up too badly, then we'll try just exiting the entire challenge room thing and see if that helps. Ah, I see, okay. I'm really not clear on the timing of the parries.
It's Echo.
Ah, okay, so that just goes through the thing. Noted. Once again, starting with going into this next arena with 2 health, which is less than ideal. I just cannot catch a break here. Nope. Alright. We're done with this challenge room. We're going to look at it. Say, thank you for these dollars. And we're getting out. Because we've spent, what, like 15 minutes? Just, like, failing at the same place on that? No thank you. I'm done. It's such a shame. Like, I really want to like this game. I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, this game's like fantastic. Because the core mechanic of rewinding time is great on paper. But like, I don't know. It's not working for me. The combat doesn't actually feel good. It just feels like chaos is happening, and like it feels like it's glued together by the rewind rather than the rewind elevating it. Does that make sense? I have no recollection of what that... There we go. I forgot about the warping thing. Oh man, is that the answer for my... Alright, it doesn't matter. We're cutting ourselves off. I had forgotten about the warping thing. That probably would have helped a lot in that previous area, but screw it, screw it. We've been over this too many times. I don't want to keep retrying the same thing over and over. I think a lot of my problems with the combat ultimately come down to I don't feel like the movement's very polished, like, which is insane to say, but like it's really easy to like not hit hitboxes. Like right there, it felt like I should have triggered the thing, and I know that like I messed up because I didn't like time delay it, but like it just feels like it's really easy to make errors. Oh, this. Oh, I see. Like, you don't feel like super in control, and you don't feel like I don't feel like the hitboxes are super clear, and I feel like the way that the art style is, like there's so much detail and so much color and so much overlapping color between us and our our enemies that it's really easy to lose track of where you are in combat. Ironically, it's easier to tell where your echo is than to tell where you are. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I'm pretty ready to be done with this game, is what I'm saying. Huh, I didn't kill him. I did the sequence wrong there. There we go. Great. That is also something that let's actually talk about that. So a lot of the rewards that we're finding are cosmetics, which I don't inherently have a problem with. Like, cosmetics are fine. But we get cosmetics at the exclusion of getting, like, health upgrades, which I would love to have. Wow, holy shit. And I know that I can, if I need to, change the difficulty. I should definitely do that before, like, abandoning the series or anything. But, like... Oh, see, right there. I was looking at my echo where it was and not where I was. I don't know. I want to like this game, and I find myself not liking it. Oh. That was weird.
Jinx loves the show. And herself. So why is she trying to hurt her fan club?
Quit lead grabbing and let me defeat this thing for its juices.
Can't you just let me do my own thing once in a while?
You didn't tell me you were going to launch the theater into the sky. Or about all the explosives going off.
You just don't get it. We're making a statement.
What's the statement?
I don't think you're a good fit for the Inks, Red. Maybe you should find another gang to hang out with. And a new boyfriend.
Maybe I should give them some space. It's a big theater.
Ah, okay. Why aren't I grabbing onto that? Oh. Okay, what's the sequence here? So we're coming up. Alright. Screw it. We're not gonna do it. I'm very over this. Oh. Man, I hate that. I hate that I feel this way, you know?
Get out of here!
Where am I? Again, like... The problem of losing track of where I am is definitely, like, really contributing to me not having a great time with this. How the hell? Oh. Oh, they're enemies. Sure. I just can't do that. Nope. I just did literally the same thing again that I just said that I can't do. Alright. See, this is a little bit of my issue. Like, we haven't been able to get any upgrades that increase our health or anything. So, like, I feel like I'm leaving health on the ground constantly. But, like, it's not health that I can, like, use. I can't, like, stash it anywhere. I don't know. It's contributing to a bad game feel for me. And I'm sure that there's plenty of people who it's fine. And I'm sure that if I hadn't taken a break, it wouldn't be such a big issue. So, like, I do apologize. If you are enjoying this series and now I've kind of, like, ruined it.
You're gonna have to get out of here.
Should have known you'd be involved with something like this.
Are you kidding? This is the sloppiest show I've ever seen.
But I never took you to be someone who got others to do their dirty work.
Oh, hey, now hold it right there, short stuff. Got nothing to do with these copycats. They're stealing my thing. I only came by to make sure they give up trying to be me.
You expect me to believe that you don't love seeing all these firecrackers go off?
Yeah. And who's getting all the credit for it? I'm gonna split this band up once and for all. And make sure they find a permanent new look. Something really smoking.
I'm not gonna let you hurt them, Jinx.
Yeah, whatever you say, Echo. Hey, why don't we see what Pow Pow thinks? Now hold still.
Okay, that's not the move.
I tried.
It's not really helping things that I'm like not vibing with the cameos and stuff. Like, I liked the show a lot, and if this was like the show version of the characters, then yeah, I'd probably be on board, but it's not. Like, these feel like worst versions of characters that I already know.
Enjoy! Pew, pew, pew.
Ooh, okay. Alright, why didn't... Oh, we're out of juice.
Hope you keep your fingers.
Okay, phase 2.
Oh, you're not as boring to fight as I thought. We should have done this a long time ago.
I think we interact a healthy amount, Jinx, which is never.
Well then, I look forward to never seeing you again after I squash ya. Bam! Choo, 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 choo. Cha-cha.
Alright. Thanks. We can't rewind out both of them.
Well, I'm really making you dance. By the way.
Alright, so we can't parry that.
Shocking. Sorry. And fire! Choppers ahoy!
Okay. Whatever, it's fine.
Zap! Pow Pow wants to give you.
Third phase?
You've got some Tixie-powered chompers. Where'd you get them?
I met some twins who gave them to me in exchange for a little contract work. Wanted me to cause a big distraction so they could loot a mansion or something.
Drake and Vale?
Yeah, them! I turned down the offer, but snuck off with their box of sparkly bombs. Wanna see one up close? Incoming!
Whoa. damn it. Did I start this fight with damage? Whatever, it's fine.
Any last words? Shut. Pew, pew, pew.
Right, sure, whatever.
You're gonna die.
There we go. Not happy with that fight, but
Now take it.
you got a capacitor. Okay, cool. Another charm slot. See, I like these. More charm slots, bigger loadout possibilities. I like that. That's good.
Hey!
We're not quite finished here. Do you have a way of contacting Future Echo?
Sure. I've got an idea. Future Echo? I'm at the Finlox Theater and Camille tracked me down. She's angry about the Syntixi. She's blaming me for letting the Syntixi go. Her blades are 2 steps away.
What's going on here?
I knew if my life was threatened, your life would be too. You shouldn't have betrayed us.
I advise you to be forthcoming, Future Echo. Since you seem to know who I am, you are undoubtedly familiar with my methods of extracting information.
There is a war coming. Is that what you wanted to know? That Piltover will crumble, screaming into golden dust? I'm trying to save both of our cities from a disastrous fate.
You're forgetting one detail. He's building a bomb with the Poindexter's Syntixi.
To blow up Piltover?
To destroy the Syntixi and your Hextech Crystal Vault. It's the catalyst of the conflict. Some parts of both Piltover and Zarn will get caught in the blast. It's true. But it's the only thing that will stop the war.
That can't be true. There must be other options.
You think I haven't tried? You think you know better than I do? I need a little more Syntixi. And then this will be finished once and for all.
He doesn't have enough Syntixi yet. There's still time.
First, I need to get back to the hideout and fix up my gear. Then I can figure out where the final Syntixi cache is and stop him. You should come too.
To your clubhouse?
It's a safe place where we can piece together what we know.
All right. I accept your invitation.
Then they snap back to default standing pose. I do kind of wish that there was some point where I
What
could.
do you make of your future self? It's not every day that one meets their destiny.
There's a lot he's hiding from me.
Perhaps he believes he is protecting you. Men go mad when they know their own fate.
Don't tell me that. My fate is to be an over-controlling time traveler, apparently.
Why did he need you and ask for your help?
I must be the only person he can trust. Himself.
I was referring to your zero drive. There must not be many other time travelers in the future. Not with devices like that. And then there's the matter of the Syntixi crystals. It seems they are rather abundant in a future zone.
Possibly built over too. Tension will become even worse between the two cities. Not to mention people getting hurt.
Exactly. And our economy does not work particularly well when everyone is dead.
Do you mind if I check in with some people really quickly?
Not at all. I shall take a look at the local vendors.
Alright, here we are, back in control. I wish that there was a point between the various cutscenes where I had control and could advance to the next ones, because I did have things to talk about from, like, that first one. So the first one, I initially was like, oh, don't like, show stuff in a cutscene and not let me do the cool stuff. But ultimately, I think I agree with the choice to have the fully animated cutscene of cutting up the bombs and all that, just because, like, it would have been really difficult to portray that well in this game's, like, in-game art style. So that's fine. That cutscene does kind of, like, raise the constant problem that Echo has of, like, in-game, we've got, like, 13 rewinds, and in cutscenes, it's pretty unclear how many rewinds he's got, like, how long the cooldown is between them, because it's like, okay, cool, you rewound time so that you could warn her about getting kicked in the head. The warning was a little... Don't say, hey, say, your head, and that would maybe be clear. I don't know, I'm nitpicking there. But, like, then for Jinx to, like, disappear in a puff of smoke, it's like, okay, well, why didn't Echo rewind that as well so that he could, like, keep her captured? I guess the implication is he didn't really want her captured. Also, why is Jinx, like, visibly older than Echo in this? Like I guess the show might have taken liberties to adjust Echo and Jinx to be the same age. Am I showing my League of Legends ignorance there? Like, I don't know. I think that the fact that I enjoyed the show so much, and, like, for me, that's the canon version of events, means that this stuff is always going to feel like an inferior version. Not always going to feel like an inferior version, but runs the risk of feeling like an inferior version, and it's pretty easy to do that. So, case in point, here I am going, things were a lot more interesting in the show with the dynamic between Jinx and Echo than they are here. I do love this art of Jinx in the background here. This is very cool. I was noticing the posters during the previous conversation, and now we've got this one. So, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with the rest of it. We'll leave the rest of it be. That's enough of me nitpicking stuff. We've got a thing to turn in over here. Oh.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Piltover hasn't changed much since I left.
Some things never do.
Camille of Clan Pharos. Gosh, I never expected to meet this woman face to face in my life. And from what it sounds like, neither did you. But I'm proud to see that you're taking a chance on someone who's different than you, Echo.
Well, I've been learning not to judge people quite so hard. They can be full of surprises.
I hope to see you and your creations back in Piltover again someday, Mr. Revok.
Maybe my daughter will be there too. Oriana would love to meet you.
A reunion to look forward to. But I'll let you two catch up. Take the stairs when you're ready to go to the hideout.
Good luck with whatever you two are up to.
Ellie, I feel like I've been all over the city lately. Do you have a favorite place in Zon?
Good question. I'd say the old August fairgrounds. My mom used to take me and my sister, and we always won prizes and went on rides.
What's there now?
Now that you mention it, I don't know when it was last open. I heard it's now a dumping ground or a prison for all kinds of science experiments gone wrong. Enter if you dare.
Well, Ellie, the thing about science is, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate. Get it?
Never tell that joke again, okay?
Fine. I'll see you later, Ellie.
Soon, I bet you'll have people trying to dress like you. Gotta have style.
Alright.
The hideout's a secret. Got it?
You're speaking to an intelligencer, remember?
I'll be right back.
Boy genius's work is never done.
Something like that.
Let's see.
Alright. So, everything is now possible to be built, but, you don't have the materials for a lot of it. Go ahead and build it, just to have built it. And now we're poor. I'm not planning to use this. Let's actually look at our gadgets, because we've got open slot. Let's put this on. It's because we're running out of charges kind of a lot.
Echo, long time no see. What are you doing?
Hey, just patching up some typical horological wear and tear.
Cool. Busy day?
It's been crazy. We should all hang out together soon. I miss you guys.
Ooh, we should climb up the new clock tower.
Clock tower?
The Poindexters have been building the tallest clock tower possible. But hopefully it'll be more stable than the spire.
Here's hoping. I'll see you soon, Lim.
I wonder if Lem's design is intended to be a reference to Uncle Mimic from the Shantae series. It seems unlikely, but...
So, Rungs, are you seriously letting a Pilty in here? What are you thinking?
Look, she doesn't care what a bunch of teenagers in Zon get up to. We're trying to stop something seriously bad from happening in the city. I could use your help, too.
Fine. What do you need?
let's say you're fighting someone, and they're basically you. You know, all the same moves, thinks the exact same way. How would you beat them?
Seriously? I guess if you have all the same strengths, you probably have all the same weak points too, right?
Right. Huh. Okay. That's something to think about.
We've all got 'em, Echo. The first fight you have to beat is with yourself.
You have no idea. Hey, thanks, Rungs.
All right. Let's go.
Alright, we're too poor for any of these.
Are you okay?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
You came in here with the scariest looking woman I've ever seen. Is that Camille? Like Clam Pharaoh's Camille.
Oh, yeah. She's cool. She's, helping me with something.
All right, Echo. Be careful.
Always. But, you know, I'm learning a lot more about the world since I started listening to what others were truly saying. It's surprising to find out who you actually get along with.
You've got a point. Maybe I should make a friend in Piltover too.
Man, you never know. Life is definitely full of surprises.
Not a lot of info about Jinx. She keeps under the radar somehow. There's so much to see in Zon.
Alright, so. How are we still missing something? Alright, I figured it out. Yet this still says 98%. Does that not count as a percentage? Or does it just not update? Huh.
Soon, I bet you'll have people trying to dress like you. Can't find dyes this good anywhere else.
Alright. Do I feel like going over there to try and complete it? Yeah, let's do a little bit of that just to round out the episode, because I get the feeling that next episode will be a little more involved. Alright, so what I'm going to do is run over to here, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, and here we are. Let's see what we can find now that we've got maybe a little bit more options. Ah. Got a rare part. Cool. I do want those. Cool. Now we can get over here. Pop this just to see where it takes us. Okay. Unfortunate. That was a lot of platforming that we could have done better on. I do want more charges. Person Sun's flyer. Alright, cool. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get more charges, which is slightly unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wait. That's an extra charge. We know the way through this, though. Pretty easy to run out of charges on that. But I do kind of think that every time we die, we're effectively giving ourselves 2 more charges. So I'll take that. Gotta be better. Oh. Alright, we made it. Alright, Clockwork Champion. We'll return that to Corin, and then I think we'll call this episode done. Alright, here we are back at Corin, and we can turn in
I'm going to tell
this,
your
which is a
parents
nice
what a kind young
50
man
cogs
you are.
for us. And we can turn in this.
All the best
Just
kind
no
of starting's
cogs.
on.
That's okay. And, you know, apparently we can afford some stuff. But we're going to hold that off until next episode because this one is getting a little bit long. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully in a slightly better mood. Until then, bye.